Hart smart in the city. Are you Hart smart?
This is Hart Culture. Support Hart Culture. Keep watching. Be there all time. Babylon.
Love Hart, love culture.
Hart Culture.
Hart Culture. Thank you so much.
Hello and welcome, Hart Culture community. We are number one in the UK for basic arts education. And as most of you know, we are leaders in cultural engagement in the UK. We are one of the organisations that has been, or maybe the only ones that has pioneered the arts and culture as an industry. When we came into education, it was called art and culture, but we've changed that. And we've actually developed an area, and we called it arts and culture. And this is actually now to spread across government, schools, it's universities. And what it means is that arts and culture encompasses much more than only looking at art, as it were, because the arts is theatre, film, fashion, food, cuisine. It's poetry. And not only that, we're looking at it in a cultural context. That is why it's engaged a lot of people, and it's made a lot of things very relevant. It's made things more inclusive. But what I want to actually say is that, this is one of the videos we're making after, of course, the planetary alignment and the conscious shift that took place. And we are one of the only organisations that is stuck to that mission. And it has no doubt spread all over the world. This sort of change the way we think about things, or the where we are putting our interest, has pretty much it's resounded. It's all around the world, the impact. And I want to congratulate everybody that has transitioned safely, and people who have been with us. I want to thank all the people that have been with us all along the way. So we apologise for the delays in doing the video, but it's been interesting years after this conscious shift. And you can, if you are online and you went on the alignment page, so all the people that was there and posting and also sharing things, we're really grateful, because we actually were speaking about things like natural hair, and we need to do something called Operation Love Thyself. And we thought, again, this will be really tough. We'd have to do a lot of speaking, a lot of workshops and lectures, and trying to educate people about this. But thank you for the sisters that understood, did what they needed to do. Like now, the sisters have turned this into a hair industry. This is amazing. There are videos with how to treat natural hair, what styles to do, how to adorn the hair. Oh my God, this is fantastic. And people wearing their afros, and people being more confident about it. This is very fantastic. And also trying to get that message across, trying to educate people that we need to love ourselves. They say love thyself. We need to do that. And I want to congratulate all the people, well done, doing a good job on the colouring books and the story books that have black characters, and being representative of making sure that these characters look like us and that they've got a positive narrative, something positive to say about them too. It's all helping to love ourselves again, to appreciate, hopefully to appreciate each other. And, like we said before, we know that because of this, because we're starting to love ourselves again, and, a lot of Black people are coming together, to work positively together, to do things together, on in all sorts, in different things. It is shaking up the world. Again, I apologize because of the delay of this video. I was hoping to do this since last year, so this is really, it is delayed, but so many things have been going on, and we've also had major, loads of development. But, we are aligning ourselves, and that's what people are doing. That's in the physical and the spiritual. And this is changing the frequency, and or it's just changing the frequency generally. And look at the impact it's making. Because soon, those people that are raising their vibration, they're not taking some of the ridiculous teachings that we have been brainwashed, that we've been given and programmed. Some people are not allowing themselves to be programmed anymore and things like that. It's changing the world. So all these things that are going on, we knew that that would happen. Because, as you know, soon we'll be living amongst the gods. Where we come from, that was once the situation. That was a normal thing for us. So what's happened is, of course, as we know, we're emerging, we're coming out of that of enslavement, and it's 400 years, and everybody, we knew that this was going to happen. After 400 years, that would have to stop. It would stop. And so now people are Africans are uniting, we're speaking to each other. You can see the impact that it's made. People are changing in terms of people getting together. So we know a lot of crazy things are going to happen now. There'll be major breakdowns in systems. We're already seeing the meltdown in businesses, the shops closing, and this quarantine, all these types of things. Because why? Because we're thinking now. Because we're raising the vibration. It's not, it's shaken. The Africans uniting, it's shaken from the foundations of the earth now. It's shaken everything. And so we knew a lot of these things would happen. We knew it, and we told everybody. We did, let everybody know. But for people that have been on this, journey, who've been aligning themselves, and you guys have been with us, as we know, we've been campaigning for the return of the golden race. I want to congratulate you for the effort you've put in, because guess what? You're not going to be affected. We can see the changes that have been happening, but as long as you stay positive, as long as you stay doing what you've been doing, do the good work that you've been doing, starting your businesses, you've been supporting each other, you've been circulating, you've been promoting good events. We've been doing having conversations, in bigger groups, on all these different platforms. Making good music, celebrating this is what you can see, the change has happened. And, the Caribbeans, the way that they're doing things now and the way that they're looking at themselves, that's changing. But see, in America. But what we've got to say is you couldn't be in a better place. In fact, this is the best place to be. Because we are still looking at, there's so many things to do. So yes, this is the best place to be in. I want we are staying positive, as you know. We've got so many things to celebrate, or there's so many things that has been that people are doing, that it's fantastic, very fantastic. We're not shaken. We're still here. We're still standing. Like we are excited. The future is looking more like how the positive ways that we are speaking about, and the things that we want to do, because we're working together. And so there is no, all these things that are happening, it's not going to be affecting us. But of course, yes, we're in the world and we do what we need to do, and but they are not the ones that decide how this goes. We're the ones that are going to ensure that the future is going to be positive, and it's going to be a positive image of us. And all I want to say again, I want to say thank you. I want to say congratulations, and well done for, being on this and doing this transition. It's really a great feat. And I can't stress that enough. Congratulations. So yes, this is the best place to be in. And it really is the best place. Staying positive is staying golden. This is Hart Culture.
Hart smart in the city. Are you Hart smart?
This is Hart Culture. Support Hart Culture. Keep watching. Be there all time. Babylon.
Love Hart, love culture.
Hart Culture.
Love culture. Hart culture.
Hart culture. Thank you so much.